This coaching clinic this afternoon, we have 3 outstanding coaches, NBA coaches, and I'll introduce them as we go along. The idea of the clinic is for you to take some information home which you can use to coach your players and give them better opportunities. The clinics are going to be of tremendous value, and it's important that I mention 2 things. One is the drills and things that are shown here will also be helpful for the players when they practice on their own on rims or baskets that are around your communities or in your particular homes. It's important for players to be able to do this work on their own away from practice sessions, particularly shooting. The best shooters around the world have always worked on their own outside of the normal practice times that they would have with their teams. The second thing is, when you're coaching juniors, young kids, it's best to teach juniors below the age of 14 man-to-man defense first. Around the world, the basis of all defense is man-to-man defense. And so when you're teaching the younger ones to play, it's good for you to teach them to play man-to-man defense from the age of 14 years all the way down to 9, 10-year-olds. And that way you set them up for being able to handle all the basketball possibilities that will come their way later on. So there are a couple of things to keep in mind as we're running through this clinic. My name's Patrick Hunt. I'm president of the FIBA Basketball World Association of Basketball Coaches.
So we're going to talk about what Coach Lloyd said. We're going to talk about spacing, offensive spacing. All right, need one ball. Offensive spacing. There are 5 spots on the floor. They got tape. Right there, there's another one. We got 6. When the ball crosses half court, it's important for our spacing to be great. All right? Our spacing creates energy. Our spacing creates opportunities to score. Our spacing gets us the type of shots that Coach Lee talked about. So we got to always be spaced properly. All right, come on out to the top spot. Let me get 5 black on defense, please. Just match up. One more. I'm going to give you an example of what poor spacing looks like. This whole segment, we're going to try and stay out of the paint as much as we can, because that means our floor is opened up. Anytime we don't have anyone in the paint here, we've got great spacing and great opportunity. Walk in a little bit closer. You, walk in. What's he doing? All right, stay there. Walk in a little bit closer. All right, so if he has the basketball and our spacing looks like this and he drives, go ahead and drive it middle, right? Instantly, we've got too many people in the paint, and that's where we have a lot of turnovers. All right, so I'm going to do a drill. Black, you guys are off. All right, let's get 3 guys out in white. 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spot. Oh, you guys go over there. Go over there. Coach Nori talked about it. When we have 3 guys in a line, this is where we implement cutting. So if I pass it here, you got to cut, right? We want to create a gap to where there's opportunities for you to drive or swing it and we get a shot. Come on back. If I pass it here, what do you need to do? Yeah, more than likely you cut, he respaces all the way over, and then we've got opportunities. All right, so let me get 5 guys out. You guys are all right here. I got the basketball. 5 guys in white, 5 guys in white, right here. All right here. So start in the corner, go up to the corner. Nope, offense, all on offense, one after the other. Over there. 5 guys, 1 line, 1 line, 1 line. You're going to run up the floor to the next spot, and then you're going to cut back door, and I'm going to hit you right there for a layup. All right, let me get a couple balls, please. Joel, you just throw them back out to me. Run up, back cut. Run up, back cut. Run up, back cut. Run up, back cut. Here we go, next guy. Run up, back cut. Run up, back cut. Good. Run up, back cut. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Run up, back cut. Run up, back cut. Good, hold it right there. All right, when we cut, we're always cutting for layups because the paint is open. That's why we want the paint open. When you back cut and you cut through here, you're looking for the basketball. If you don't get it, you have 2 seconds, and now you got to get out to the next spot. All right? So let me have that line go right over there. Let me have everyone in black. Go ahead. Everyone in black right here. You guys go. You guys go. So same concept. One guy on first. Everybody back. Yep. Your shot ready. I'm going right here for a back cut. You're going to cut through. Yep. As soon as you swing it, back cut, I'm going to hit him. Swing it. Shot ready. We shoot. All right, everybody understand that. Here we go. 5 guys, ready, go. Back cut. Back cut. Finish your spacing. Back cut. Back cut. Back cut. Good, now hold it right there. All I want you guys to see is when we space, and I'm going to bring all 5 guys out soon, when we have great spacing, we're going to get opportunities at the rim. We're going to get kickouts to the 3. All right? Here's what happens when you don't get the ball. Let me have one player. Let me have one player right here. Yep. Stay right here. All right. I go back cut. You don't get it. I swing it. Where do you need to go? Continue on. Where do you need to go? To the next spot. All right? If he turns and looks at you and swings it, you got a shot. If he turns and dribbles, what do you need to do? Back cut. And we got a shot. All right, everybody understand it? Really quick. Really quick. You going back cut, swing, respace up, shoot it. You shoot it. Here we go. Back cut. Nothing's there. Respace, cut, go. No. Swing, just swing it. You just swing it. He's going to shoot this one. All right? You got it. Back cut. Respace up, shot. Good. Back cut. Respace up. So we never want 2 people staying in the same spot. That's why we have 5 spots out here. White, you guys are on offense. Black, you guys are out. All right, so a couple things are off. White, give me the 5 spots. 5 guys. So after we play, as Coach Nori talked about, and we advance the basketball, we got to work on our cutting and our spacing. We got to get great movement. We got to have great energy. We want to take away this paint. If you cut and you don't get the basketball, you have to run just as fast back out, and we got to respace. All right, so ball goes here. I want you guys to move the basketball. I want the middle guy to cut every single time. All right? Here's another option. Drive it baseline. Pass to the corner. Who cuts? Yep. Good. Swing it. Who cuts? Good. Swing it. Drive it baseline. Who cuts? Oh, who cuts? Yeah. Swing it. Who cuts? Drive it baseline. Who cuts? All right, so come back. You got to have energy with your guys. You got to have spacing. All right, everybody got it? Let's see if we can do it at full speed. 5 spots. Drive it baseline. Who's cutting first? Yeah. All right, ready? Ball, go. Drive it. Cut. Good. Respace. Good. Next action. Cut. Good. Oh. Yeah, you're fine. All right, go back. Stay there. Spacing is the hardest thing to teach for players because you got to have a feel. You got to be able to read. You got to know when to cut. Spacing and cutting is actually the hardest thing for defense because movement kills. Movement creates opportunities. Movement creates layups. Movement creates free shots. All right, we're going to try it one more time. I'm going to swing it to you. Yep, swing it to you. Drive baseline. Who's first cutter? All right, here we go. Good. Cut. Good. Next action. Next action. Oh, that's you. Yep. Who's next cutter? Swing it. Good. Rotate over. Good. Who's cutter? Cutter. Good. Swing it. Swing it. Swing. Cutter. 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 Good. Drive. Ho, 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 ho. You always drive and continue on. You go one direction, and you continue in that direction. And then you start working out, you're about to be the next cutter. All right? It takes time. That's why we're doing it. It takes time. Here we go. Drive the baseline. Drive the baseline. Cut. Cut. Be ready to cut. Good. Move it. Swing. Swing. Cut. 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 Swing it. All way. All way. Drive baseline. Ho, 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 ho. You would be here. Yeah. All right. Black, you guys ready? You guys got this? One more, one more, one more, one more. You ready? I told you guys to warm up before. You guys thought I was messing around. We ready now? All right, drive the baseline. Cut, 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 cut. Good, swing it, swing it, swing it. Good, cut. Good, be ready to cut, be ready to cut. Go, good, swing it, swing it. Oh, you always go through. Hey, give them a round of applause. When you coach your players, I want you guys to understand something. When you coach your players and you make them play with energy and you make them play hard, mistakes are going to happen. And when mistakes happen, you encourage them. And then you teach them. And then you do it again. But mistakes are part of the game. We play an imperfect game. It's not meant to be perfect. But you can always get better. All right? So we're going to get better at this. Ready to cut? Drive the baseline. Drive the baseline. Cut, cut, cut. Good. Next play right here. Swing it. Cutter, cutter. Good. Swing it. Drive baseline. Oh, you're over. You're over. You're over. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Swing it. Swing it. Swing it. Swing it. Start again. Start again. Start again. We're only cutting from this spot, but we got to move. You got to get up here fast, and you got to cut. And then you got to empty out. Whack over. Drive it baseline, ready? Cut, 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 cut. Swing it. Cut. Good. Drive it baseline, cut, 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 good. Swing it. You're the cutter now. You're the cutter. You're the cutter. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Cut, 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 cut. Hold it right there. All right, so you got, hey, give them a round of applause. The mind starts working and it gets twisted. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So, black, come on out. Black group, come on out. White, you guys are down. White, you guys are down. Have a seat. Have a seat. Five spots. Finding it in 5 spots. Now, another thing with spacing. Somebody asked a question about 4 in, 4 out, 1 in. 4 out, 1 in. So let's say we have a big. We bring them to the other spot. Again, we like this paint to be open, so our other piece of tape is at the elbow. Whenever we have the ball at the elbow or our big at the elbow, we want someone in the corner. All right, we've got spacing, tape. See the tape? Yep, we're at the tape. We're there. All right, we can play through our big. So we call this chin. Chin. All right, again, it's about trying to find opportunities in the paint and still keep our spacing great. One of the things we can do right now is you can go screen down. This action is called splits. We can screen down. So here's the game. One guy has to go to the rim, one guy has to pop back. First action, tight curl. He's going to the rim, you're popping back. If he's open, you hit him. If you're not open, what are you doing? Yeah, and what are you doing? When he's going to the ball. No. Ball's here. You're not open. Continue out. Where are you going? Where are you going? Right. Now turn and look that way. Pass it. What are you doing? Cut. All right? Let's run that one time. Let's run that action one time, just like that. Chin splits. Chin splits. Hit. One guy took curl to the rim. He's not open. Well, we got to make the layup. Make the layup. Good. Let's run it again. He's not open. Yeah, he's not open. Hold on real quick. I want you to pass it to him in the corner. Okay. Here we go. Chin splits. Chin splits. Hard cut. Hard cut. He's not open. Good. Turn and swing. Whoa. Yeah. When he turns, he's going your way. You got to get out of there. What you don't want is you don't want him standing here, and now as he runs out, you got two guys standing in the same spot. Right? So you got to make the adjustment, and you got to work your way up. And if he swings it to you, you get a shot. If he swings it there, you got to cut. If he swings it there, you got to cut. All right? Chin splits. Chin split. A lot of energy, a lot of movement. Go, go, go. Cut. Not open. Not open. Move. Relocate. Good. Good. Shot. Good. Give him a round of applause. All right, same thing. Chin splits. Chin splits. Different option. Same action. Hit the elbow. This time, instead of curling, I want you to back cut. All right, back cut. Pop back. We got the same action. Turn and look. He don't get the layup. Turn and look. As he's going out, you got to start working your way over. This is where our bigs can start to dribble handoff. Start to dribble handoff. Yep, I dribble handoff. It's not there. You should be here. All right, and then maybe you have a shot. All right, so chin splits. This time we're going back cut. Good. Hard cut, hard cut, hard cut. Good, pop back. Good, next action. Work your way over. Oh, too late. Too late. Right? When we cut, and I'm going to show you, come set the screen. When we cut, we got to cut hard. All right? So I'm going to keep with the same speed. You can't still be there. He's starting to move too. You're running behind it. And so now we make the next read. You play pick and roll, great. You're there, I'm here, we got great spacing. All right, chin splits. I want a great cut. Chin splits. Go, go. Go dribble hand up, right up. Good. Hard, hard, hard. Oh! We got first look. First look. First look. Here we go. Chin splits. Chin splits. Elbow, we turn, we look. We turn, we look. Hard cut. We space. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. Now we're playing. We got a roller. Dunk. All right. Great spacing. Great spacing. And then last one. We go chin, splits. Same play, three different options. We hit the elbow. What do you think the next option is?
I should be the one to sleep.
Yes, sir. He said he should be the one to slip. You guys come together. He cuts. You pop back. He respaces. You work your way over. Let's try that one time. Let's try that one time. Chin splits. Same thing. First look. First look. First look, you have the cutter. Go, go, go. See it, see it, see it. Good. Not there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good, good shot, good shot, good shot. All right, so it's half-court execution, half-court offense, but spacing, everyone that's come out and spoke today, spacing is the most important thing on offense. When you get the ball up the floor, we get our corners filled, we advance the ball, it's spacing. The hardest thing to do offensively and the hardest thing to defend offensively are teams that cut, teams that move, and teams that space properly. All right.
So I go with the dribble handoff. He gets the ball.
Yep.
I roll, but he doesn't kick to me. I just go corner.
You go down. Every cut's a great question. He says after he goes dribble handoff, what does he do? The same rules apply. If he's a pick and pop big and you're over there, pop to the spot. We're rolling right now. Right now we're gonna roll. we're gonna roll to the other spot and see if we get it. And if we don't get it, we go out. If I go out, where are you going? Right? We don't want to hang around in the paint. I've been over here for about 4 days, and every time somebody comes in here to take a shot, there's about 3 or 4 guys trying to block a shot. We want to get those shot blockers out of the paint, and then we want to try and get layups when they aren't there. All right, so you got to roll, and if you're rolling this way, you empty out that way. If you're rolling this way, you empty out that way. They'll adjust to you. All right, chin splits. Do it. Now here's, after you've taught it, now you have to do it a few times because we want the guys to get natural about it. So I want you to call chin splits, and I want you to do whatever you want. You can screen, you can slip, he can slip. You guys play off of each other. Got it? But you got to do it with speed. No, let's give him our pause. Give him our pause. Get him going. Chin splits. Here we go. Go, go. What are we doing? Good, good. Next action. Gotta roll, gotta roll, gotta roll. Good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Same thing, come on back. Say it loud. Chin splits. Here we go. Go, different option, different option. Good. Nice, nice. All right, now let's see the curl. Let's see the curl. Chin splits, let's see the curl. Pace, 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 pace. Good, it's not there. Oh, let's go again. So, the enemy of spacing are turnovers. If you space the floor well, we're putting ourselves in position to take care of the basketball. So the guys that have the basketball, you just got to be patient, right? He's open. You got plenty of time. Give him a great pass. If it's not there, go to the next option. Go to the next option. Last one, chin splits, use the curl, and then let's get a basket. Curl, good, nice, nice. Finish, 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 finish. Put it in. All right. So here's how we're going to advance it. We'll see if they can get it. I want you guys to run chin splits, and I don't want a shot until all 5 guys have touched the basketball. So that means we got to cut at the right time. We got to respace and get out at the right time, and we got to keep moving the basketball. Any read you want, but everybody's got to touch it. Here we go, chin splits. 1, 2, keep them playing. 3, 4. So now, yeah, you got to go down, you got to go out, you got to come to the spot. You can't stay there. All right, let's try it again. Try it again. Chin splits. 1, 2, 3, respace. 4, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Good cut, shot. Good, good. Let's try that one more time. Great job. So every day, first day is teaching. Be patient when you're teaching. Be patient when you're teaching. Be encouraging when you're teaching. All right? Second day is reps. You got to get a lot of reps. We want them to repeat it and do it over. It becomes a habit, becomes natural. Now we got to do it at game speed. So now we got to do it with pace, and then eventually we're going to bring it out some defense. All right? So here we go. Chin splits. I want you to fly. Pretty fast? All right, here we go. Hit him, chin splits, go, 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 go. Movement, all 5 guys, keep going. All 5 guys, keep going. Good, 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 good. Give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause. Hey, all you guys, come on out. So, I know it's not a lot, but that's how long it takes to get one aspect of. That was only one side of the floor, chin splits. We can play the other side. We can run 5 more sets with 5 more options, but you gotta be patient. You have to be patient when you're teaching. You have to be encouraging. You have to be positive, but you have to stay on them. You gotta make sure they do it right. All right? I'm gonna leave with one last drill, and it's a defensive drill, and this is how we warm up defensively. All right, so can I get one more coach out? I just need someone to pass back and forth to. Let me get a line, two guys in a line. Pat, let me have you come out, Patrick. All right, so I got the ball right here. I got the ball. One line, second line, further out. Over, Joel. Yeah, you and Patrick are sync. A little tighter, a little bit tighter. All right, so just from a defensive standpoint, I think it's really good you start your day with fundamentals. Your body's got to be in position. Same thing as Coach Lee talked about with shooting. Chest up, balance. You should be able to sit in this spot the entire time when you play basketball. Everything is here. Every movement is here. When you pass the basketball, everything is there. Right? When you step to shoot, everything is from here. You got to be able to play, and you got to start your day in this spot. Don't come out here and the first thing you do is take one of those shots. Guys need to come out and be ready, in a ready position. The game is played from here. Everything is here. Everything is here. When we play, everything is here. When we go dribble, everything is here. Our body is here. So we want to start practice defensively with that concept. All right, come up a little tighter, a little wider. All right, so first thing we're going to do, I'm going to throw it to this side. He's got to close out. Ball. He's got to sit down and guard. All right? As a help defender, yeah, you got to come over here and be a help defender. Show him your chest, but see the man. Show him your chest, but see the man. When he goes there, you guys shift. Straight up. There we go. All right, next two guys are on. Next two guys are ready. Here we go. You guys up first. This is how we start the day. Ball's in. Go. Get there. Good. Get there. Good. Here we go. Ball. Next two. Here we go. Ball. Next two. Ready. Go. Get there. Good help. Good. Move it. Good. Next two. Ready. Get there. Good. Help. All over. Help. Good. Next two. Good. Get there. Good. Swing it. Next two. Good. Here we go. Ready. Go. Get there. Good. Swing it. Good. Hold it right there. Everybody get it. You understand? We start the day from the right position. Defensive mindset, body ready, using our voice. Let's take it down to the corner. Move those balls for me, please. First two guys are up. 1 foot in the paint, 1 foot in the paint. Now we've got long closeouts. All right, you guys are ready. Ball goes there. Help defender, ball goes back. Help defender. Good, next two, here we go. What are they not doing? Anybody answer? What are they not doing? They're not talking. All right? They all need to hear you guys, not me. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, there we go. We ready?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. That's what I like to hear. Here we go. Ball's in. Good. Here we go. Good. Next two. Here we go. Huh? Anybody hear him? Can y'all hear him? Turn the music up, please. See, I've been to Rwanda before. This is my second time. I was here for the Basketball Africa League. And I know when the games are going, there's always dancing in the crowd. All right, so turn the music up, please. Turn the music up. Now you got to talk over this. Ball. Yeah, get there. Yeah, here we go. Come on. Good, next two. Loud. Good. Cut it. Energy. You got to have energy on the court. When you coach, you got to have energy. They need to feel your energy. You got to give them your energy. And they'll give it right back. But you got to be patient. You got to be positive. You got to encourage. but you got to be demanding. You got to do it all. Don't skip a step. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
FIBA, the World Association of Basketball Coaches, I'd like to thank you for the work you do in providing tremendous opportunities for the young people of Rwanda to play basketball. Sport is such a wonderfully unifying part of our society, and it relies on people such as yourselves, volunteers, that give up extraordinary amounts of time to work, teach the kids and the players fundamentals so they can enjoy the game more and get a greater sense out of playing. And at the end of the day, team sports produce good citizens, and good citizens make good people, and good people make for a better world. So the work you do in providing that sort of assistance to the young players is invaluable. So we thank you very much for the work you do as volunteer assistant coaches, and it's greatly appreciated throughout the continent and indeed throughout the world. So thanks again. Murakazi Chan.